South Korea's largest e-commerce company, Coupang, has apologized after a massive data breach exposed the personal information of 33.7 million customer accounts. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. The company confirmed that the unauthorized access began months earlier on June 24th and involved overseas servers. The exposed data includes names, phone numbers, email addresses, shipping addresses, and parts of order histories. While no payment information or login credentials were compromised, the scale of the breach is enormous and raises major concerns about privacy and security. Coupang learned of the breach on November 18th and immediately reported it to authorities. The government held an emergency meeting to assess potential violations of personal information protection laws. South Korea's Minister of Science and ICT said an investigation is underway to determine whether Coupang failed to meet required safety standards. Regulators are now working closely with the company to examine the cause and scope of the breach. Coupang's CEO issued a public apology, acknowledging the impact on millions of users who rely on the company for its fast rocket delivery services. With 24.7 million active users last quarter, Coupang is deeply integrated into everyday life in South Korea, making the breach even more significant. Local media reported that a former Chinese employee of Coupang is suspected of involvement. Police are investigating after the company filed a formal complaint. While authorities have not confirmed the motive or extent of the individual's role, the case appears to involve insider knowledge combined with external access points. The Korea Internet and Security Agency has issued a public advisory urging affected individuals to be cautious about phishing attempts. Attackers may use exposed data to create highly personalized scams, especially when they have access to order details and shipping information. Even without financial data, large breaches like this can lead to identity theft, impersonation attacks, and long-term privacy risks. Coupang says it is cooperating fully with regulators and law enforcement while strengthening its internal controls, monitoring, and data protection systems. The company has not yet released a detailed breakdown of how long attackers maintained access or how much data was extracted over the months-long intrusion. This incident adds to a growing list of high-profile data leaks at major South Korean companies. For consumers, it's another reminder of how dependent daily life has become on digital platforms and how vulnerable personal information can be when security practices fail. With investigations underway and millions affected, the Coupang breach is likely to remain a major topic in South Korea's cybersecurity landscape. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault immutable and air-gapped backup and disaster recovery appliance for $11,995. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news. Thank you for watching.